Good morning. Today is Friday, and we've been putting in the work this week. I am so proud of each of you for courageously concentrating every day on each of your assignments. We are going to end this week on a fantastic note. Let's get started with the morning announcements.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat formation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I'm excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I'm a Bobcat.
Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hills School should strive to display our foundational values. In order to do this, you must think about the 3R approach, which is to be respectful, be responsible, and to always be ready to learn. Scholars, today as we discuss the 3R approach, we want to review what it means to be ready, responsible, and respectful when you are on the school bus. Now, I know what you're thinking. Not all scholars currently ride the school bus, but we plan to have every scholar to attend no less than 2 off-campus field trips this school year. And in order to get to those field trip places or those locations, you will have to ride on the bus. So listen very carefully to the 3R approach on the bus. To be ready, you must enter one at a time and stay in your seat at all times. To be responsible, we want the bus to remain graffiti free, which means there's no paper on the floor. We don't write on the seats, not the seat where you're sitting or the seat in front of you. And if you are riding the bus home from school, you watch for your drop-off location. The last thing you need to remember when you're riding the bus is to be respectful. In order to be respectful, you must follow directions. That's the directions of the bus driver, the directions of any of our Bobcat staff, the directions of any adult when you get to your location, your field trip location. And above all else, unless otherwise notified, you are on Bobcat Zone 1. Bobcat Zone 1. If you remember, we went over our zones earlier this week, and Bobcat Zone 1 is your whisper voice. That means that the only person that should be able to hear what you are saying is the person who is sitting either on your left or your right. So those are all of our bus school-wide expectations. And now you will be ready for your teacher to plan your first field trip. Where will you go?
3GC Literacy Pledge. I
promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read in my business, at home and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because when you grow more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, and feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angus.
We don't have any birthdays today, but tomorrow maybe we'll have a birthday or two. See you soon. In our school-wide events and activities, scholars, this is just a reminder that on next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we will have our Palm Squad tryouts from 3:30 until 5 o'clock in the cafeteria. In order to attend, you must have a signed slip from your parent or guardian. If you have not received your slip, your permission slip, your letter to let your parents know that you are interested in trying out, you need to see Miss Washington when your class goes to PE this week, or ask your teacher if you can go to Mr. Moore, our third grade math and science teacher. His room is located right by the girls' restroom on the second floor in the main building. Scholars, on yesterday, we talked about one opportunity that you have to earn an out-of-uniform pass on next week. One way is for a parent or guardian, an adult, to come to our annual Title I parent meeting and an open house on Wednesday between 4:30 and 6. A second way that you can earn an out-of-uniform pass is to send either your parent or guardian, an adult in your family, to our second annual Title I parent meeting, which we will hold on Thursday, September the 1st at 9 a.m. So if your parents can't come on Wednesday from 4:30 to 6, tell them they can come on Thursday at 9 a.m. and hear the same information, and that is how you will earn an out-of-uniform pass. And lastly, don't forget, every day this week, Mr. Hill is treating scholars who remember to bring their devices to school. And it's okay if you don't have a device yet. Just make sure that when you go to Mr. Hill's space, or when he comes to your room to test you, that you do your very, very best work, because this is your first opportunity to prove that you are a brilliant Bobcat this school year.
Up next, we have Scenic Hills Palm Squad.
Now, scholars, you have one more day to study your math facts this afternoon so that you can prove your brilliance on our second math fact challenge. This will take place on Monday during your math time. Scholars, I know that you can do this. I can't wait to spotlight each of you. As promised, we are going to begin announcing our brilliant Bobcats. And we are starting with our grade 3 scholars. Today, we are inducting the following scholars into our brilliant Bobcats Academic Proficiency Club. Today, we are welcoming Leah Collins to the Brilliant Bobcats Proficiency Club for reading on the iReady Diagnostic Assessment. Congratulations, Leah. We are so proud of you. In our classroom spotlight, we are shining a light on our grade 3 scholars in Mr. Moore's classroom.
Right here. I think I remember something because you remember in that video it was mentioning something about what you just said. It was just let's see. Why you keep looking, I'm going to say some words. See if it makes sense. Volume is the amount of so the next answer is I think it's liquid. Oh, this one? Yeah, I think it's liquid. I think it's liquid. What's your name? Bryson. I think it's liquid.
Scholars, I hope you enjoyed our fun story. Hey, that's my monster on that we read on yesterday. Today we are continuing our fun streak by reading the story Never Play Music Right Next to the Zoo. Have you ever wondered what animals at the zoo do when we are not around? I can't wait to see what you think of this story. Teachers, please carve out about 8 minutes today for students to listen to this Read Aloud story. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.
Together we must believe. Together we will achieve. Together we will imagine 901. How for taught today or teacher or learning.